All right, so this is my concrete queen, my cement concrete mixer drum thing. It is powered by a 5.5 horse Honda engine. This engine runs great. So being me, I decided I want to put a new engine in. Not the first one of these I've bought, but they always come in these cool wooden little box. So one thing about these little diesels is size-wise and all, they're almost identical to these small Hondas. All 4 mounting bolts are out, and yeah, we're good on that. Throw her down. Oop, caught my pants. A little side-by-side comparison. Obviously the recoil housing's bigger on that, but they are right about the same size. This one might just be slightly beefier, but really not footprint bigger. The case is also a little deeper because this Honda it's clearly leaking oil, so that's not good. But you know, like I said, I know these are incredibly dependable, but the other reason I want this is because other than it's cool and I like to experiment, and at the end of the day it is my mixer and my project, this thing will run, whereas that will run for a few hours on a tank, this will run for a lot more hours on a tank, which is cool. But you know, not knocking Honda. Honda's actually one of my favorite small engines, but these are cool and they're fun to play with, and this thing will sit here and purr away. When I went to take the pulley off that one, I broke it, so I'll have to get a new pulley. But she's on there. One thing very important about these is always make sure that there's a tag on it that says qualified certificate and says J04. I'm pretty sure my other one had the same tag on. All right, what were the steps again? I got my diesel can. Oh wait, no, it said don't fill other diesels, only fill this diesel. Jesus Christ, it's like the women in my life. They're always yelling at me, oh, fill me, don't fill her. One thing I will say about these little Chinese diesels is the ones I bought, almost every single one has actually started first or second pull and ran. They're a little rough when they first start, and they'll you know, poof a little smoke here and there as they fire. Then it seems to go away. I think from the factory they put like almost like an oil in the injection system, I'm assuming for storing them. I don't think it's diesel fuel because I've seen it before. It has a different color to it and it's a different consistency, but very small amount of it in there. But I think that may be why. But then they clear up pretty quick, and my experience so